So I have really good news for you, brother. It is to do with your business, and you're probably in this phase of grinding. You're constantly searching for clients, you're constantly educating yourself, you're constantly DMing people, trying to, implement new things. And it's this stressful cycle of just grind. Imagine you're a bicycle and you're in a gear where just the chain is grinding. You're in that stage. Like you're going out of pure grit, persistence, and you're just pushing through it. Well, the good news is that this cycle or this phase, you could say, it is not permanent. You're not gonna be in this stage of business forever. And I'm saying this because I have made it out of there. If you do not know who I have dropped out of high school, I have retired my mother, and I am making multiple five figures a month. I got here because I pushed through that phase of just pure grind. And the goal of this video is to inspire you to push a little, because that phase, looking back, it is brutal. Okay, I don't even want to think about it. I wish I could show you. I'm with a jacket on. I just got goosebumps thinking of it. For example, I remember waking up before school, before I dropped out, and I used to wake up at 3 a.m. before school. I remember it being pitch black. I remember being really cold. Again, I had goosebumps. I was yawning. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be sleeping like the rest of my classmates. But I knew one thing: if I do what everyone else is doing, I will get the results which everyone else is getting. So that kept me pushing. I didn't want to be average. So I used to wake up. I used to make a huge protein breakfast. Like I remember my breakfast having 120 grams and it being like 1,000 calories. And I would just sit there. I would prospect for like half an hour, look for leads, who I should reach out to. Then I would bang out like 10 practice sales emails, because back in the day I was an email copywriter. I have succeeded with that. I hit 10K a month. And I just remember sitting there, grinding away, educating myself, even reading some books, listening to a little bit of podcasts. And it was just this grind. And then the rest of the day, while I was in school, when I was back home, I was prospecting, reaching out to people, and just grind. I hated it. I fucking hated it. Let me tell you, like, I I was going out of pure discipline. There are two, like, you could say two different types of energy. One is out of passion, and the other one is out of discipline. Like, you're just using your whole might, your whole body. Like, the caloric consumption is twice as aggressive, you could say. Yeah, that was me. I was pushing out of pure grit. But the good news is, it is not permanent. Fast forward 16 months from me starting my business to now, I'm making multiple five figures a month, and I do not have to grind anymore. I can work literally like an hour a day and just fuck off. But I choose to keep on working because I am passionate about it. Because I grinded so much, I became successful at what I do. I became good. And then you're good and successful, when you're winning, you instantly become passionate. At least that's how I view things. So what I want you to do is to keep on pushing. And you're probably like curious or asking, well, how long should I push for? As long as it fucking takes. People lack patience nowadays. And that's why you see so many fucking brokies. Call me Andrew Tate for calling people brokies, but that's the harsh truth. People just do not have enough patience to push. If they were to push for just a little longer, and that just a little longer being up until they succeed, they would succeed. So keep on pushing and realize that it's gonna take as long as it takes. And if you need some motivation or whatever, have one thing in mind. This isn't permanent. The stage in which you're at, it is not permanent. It is gonna eventually come to an end. And I'm saying this because I have experienced it myself. Now I can chill the whole day and just make money in the background. But I choose to work because I'm passionate about it. And you're gonna get to the stage eventually. And I know this because I have fucking achieved it. Okay? If you do not believe me that I have achieved it, go into the description. You will see my Instagram page. Down there, you will be able to see my client wins, which I have a shit ton of. And if you're like, maybe I would like to make some money, DM me. Yeah, I have a mentorship course. I help people build their personal brands, level up their mindset, make more money, learn valuable skills. So if that sounds like something that you would like, DM me. We can have a chat about it. You will see if it's a good fit for you. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll work together. So yeah, go into the description and you will see my Instagram. That's it. And I hope to speak to you soon.